Well, well, well. What do we have here? Another terrible SpongeBob episode that I'm reviewing and ranting on. Model Sponge. Really? Oh my god. Can can seasons 5 through 9 of SpongeBob get any worse than this? Cue the intro, please. Hey guys, Jonathan's Media Shack here again, and today, here is my next SpongeBob episode that I'm ranting on. A review slash rant on Model Sponge. Yep, since I've already done Krabs a la mode, this one will be a rant on Model Sponge this time. From Season 7. So basically what the plot is, SpongeBob is listening on a conversation that Mr. Krabs is talking on the phone. Yeah, he's actually listening to it. It was a peaceful day at the Krusty Krab, and SpongeBob all of a sudden hears Mr. Krabs talking on the phone. SpongeBob is worried because he thinks he's gonna lose his job. Because Mr. Krabs says he has to let the little guy go. So he goes into Squidward, and SpongeBob's like, "Ha ha! Looks like you're the little guy, Squidward, and you get to go home early." And Squidward's like, "No, I'm not. So fuck off." And SpongeBob's like, "Wow, Squidward's gotten taller than I thought." Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, he actually tries to be taller than Squidward, but that didn't work. And after seeing that Squidward is the tallest, eventually he realizes that he is indeed smaller, and he freaks out. And thinking that Mr. Krabs is gonna fire him and he's losing his job, and Squidward laughs about it. SpongeBob gloomily walks out of the Krusty Krab. But it turns out Mr. Krabs was actually talking about his pet scallop that got too big for his cage. He lets it free and it flies out of the window. SpongeBob then sits at home very depressed, and when Patrick arrives to borrow his refrigerator, all because his refrigerator was completely empty. Okay, if he says that his refrigerators are empty, then why is he borrowing SpongeBob's refrigerator? Why can't he go grocery shopping to get his own food instead of stealing other people's refrigerator like that? That's fucking bullshit right there. And when he learns of SpongeBob predicament, Patrick suggests that he do what he does when he looks for a job: sit back, watch TV, and chug down a carton of drinkable sauce. Okay, who drinks something like that? That's fucking stupid. Gary gives SpongeBob more smarter advice by giving attention to a newspaper with job suggestions. SpongeBob tries out banking and architecture, but he done fucks up. Why? Because he realized that fry cooking is the only thing that he knew what to do. So he turns the money into a Krabby Patty and he gets fired. Then he builds something and he done fucks it up. And the guy's like, oh my fucking god, what the fuck have you done? You built a fucking sandwich instead of a fucking home. Fuck off. That's what he said to SpongeBob. Cause he made a sandwich that looked like a fucking Krabby Patty instead of an actual home. That's how much SpongeBob had done fucked up. Like, wow. Did the directors really had to make SpongeBob that stupid like that? This is just shameful. Oh my god. Yeah. With some encouragement from Patrick, he tries out for a SpongeBob for a television station and, despite a complete lack of talent, gets it. Yeah. Like, SpongeBob at first was worried because he wasn't going to get it, and Patrick's like, Krabs does not need you. Or should I say, that motherfucking Krabs don't need you, so now it's your chance to prove that you don't need him. And SpongeBob tries to get a job and he sings a song. And guess what? He sings horribly. Like, wow. How could you go from choir boys, from having a singing voice that... How could you go from choir boys, from him singing like that, to this in Model Sponge? How could they done fuck up SpongeBob's singing voice like that? So yeah. Even the woman fish thinks it was horrible, but he actually got it for some reason. And when SpongeBob arrives at work the next day, he thinks he's going to be a huge big actor. And it turns out that the acting he'll be doing is a role of a sponge in a bathroom cleaning commercials. So he appears as his natural self in order to be the appearance of the new sponge. Yeah. Like, SpongeBob is the actual sponge that wipes off all the shit that's in the bathroom to make the bathroom look sparkly and clean. Yeah, all the shit stains SpongeBob has to do, it gets all over him. And SpongeBob complains about it and he bitches about it and he quits. And returns to the Krusty Krab crying and begging for Mr. Krabs to get his old job back. And Mr. Krabs like, what the fuck is wrong with you, boy? And SpongeBob's like, please don't let me go. You're looking at the little guy who doesn't want to leave his job. Please have mercy. Let me get my job back. So, he was lucky enough to get it. But under the condition that he also cleans the restaurant's toilets, in which he does happily, while Hans is reading a newspaper sitting on one of the toilets as the episode ends. And that's basically what the plot is. Part 2 will be in session, so stay tuned.